welcome back to my channel. So today we're making backless roasted chicken with a garlic and a herb seasoning base. So you just see me taking the chicken out of the container that it comes in, and we're using a small whole chicken today. You can really get this from any supermarket in the UK. It doesn't matter where you get your chicken from. And so you're gonna see me just show you where we're gonna be or how we're gonna be removing the spine of the chicken. You do not want to cut through it, you want to cut on either side of it. And you'll see, obviously I've sped up this clip, but my scissors is terribly dull. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get to cut through this thing because it felt so hard. Like, you can see me keep having to adjust myself, but you know, eventually you get through it. But there's this one part in the chicken that takes forever. Like, it's really thick bone, but for the most part it's easy to get the others cut. But I'm cutting the spine out before I clean my chicken. I always wash my chicken. As a matter of fact, I wash all my meats, but it has to be washed, and I prefer to cut the chicken before washing it, just so that you know you can get any debris out of it. And I think I'm going to show you how the chicken should look after it's cut, but I'm also going to show you the inside of the chicken. I think I'm going to zoom the clip in and shows you where and what you should be taking out of your chicken and how pink and red it is. Like, you don't want to be eating cooked chicken blood. So guys, wash your meat. Obviously that's your prerogative, but please wash your meat. Please wash your meat. Hashtag wash your meat. So I am back, and this is how the chicken looks after it's been washed. Obviously, if you don't wash your chicken, that's up to you. But I promise you that if you wash your meat, especially chicken, when you rub it, you'll see like there's this like film that comes off the top, and you don't want to eat that. And also you want to remove the hairs and stuff like that, because if you don't eat hairs when you go into the restaurant, like a human hair drops in your plate, why would you eat chicken hairs? Like, that's just crazy to me. And I'm just trying to show you, like, you see it's a different color. When I cut it at first, it was kind of red. You take out, like, there's like sediments in chicken that I think is like coagulated blood, if I'm saying that one correctly. And it just rests in like the middle of a chicken thigh and stuff like that. So you can see that this is looking very pale pink because it's cleaned. Also, like, even with the neck of the chicken, coagulated blood was in between there. So you have to clean it out, and you don't have to, but it's advised. So I am going to season. I am seasoning with I'm trying not to touch these, Badia complete seasoning, Badia granulated garlic, Schwartz mixed herbs, and I just put it in the ramekin. And then obviously I have like mixed green seasoning. I'm gonna have this marinate overnight. It's now time to season. So I put all of the ingredients, all of those seasonings, dry seasonings, in the ramekin, and this is how I plan to just season the chicken, after which I will be rubbing it up and stuff like that, just so that it gets in all to the nooks and crannies of the chicken, because you know what we want is flavor. I've used quite a lot of garlic in this seasoning because I want the chicken to have like I want the flavor of the chicken to be essentially just garlic flavored, garlic and herb. And you'll see how I maintain that throughout when I cook tomorrow. Rub my chicken with like garlic and herb oil as it bakes, as it goes in. This will be like a dry bake, barely any water. So yeah, so I'm gonna just continue to season, and make sure to like turn it over so that you get in between here as well. I'm gonna just season the back. Obviously, like, you don't have to have this marinate overnight. If this was a Sunday or a day where you want to get this done, if you woke up like really early, I like seasoning meat really early in the morning, but if you woke up like really early, like let's say 8 o'clock, you can put this down And by the time you're ready to cook at 10 p.m. or not 10 p.m. by the time you're ready to cook like at 11 for midday or what's not, this would be like sat for a few hours, which is always good. So yeah, so far this is looking good. I'm gonna be putting it into a Pyrex dish. I'm gonna get one glove so that I can like rub it up, but I think that should be enough, just a bit more. And let me tell you something, this makes all the difference. We're gonna just get this up and put it into this. I can slide this to the left, or to the right, should I say. But yeah, they call it sofrito. We call it green seasoning on the English speaking side of the Caribbean. And yeah, so like I'm just gonna like put that in. Obviously I don't want to waste any of this, so in it goes. And guys, if you smell this, it smells so good, like it's nice. So yes, I'm going to just cling film this and or fold it up and put it in the fridge, and it's just going to remain there until tomorrow, and then we get to cooking. Guys, now is the time to get our chicken into the oven. And this is the garlic paste that I made this morning. I've ran out of some, but I want to show you guys how I make it. So I've just made enough for me to cook today. So this is the garlic paste, and these are what I'll be adding to the mixture. So the garlic paste will go into oil. There's about 1 tablespoon of oil in here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the liquid. So 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of oil is in there. And we have these seasonings, which is mixed herb, and I just pour until I guess the ancestors tell me stop. So that's what I do. And this is mixed herbs. This is Italian seasoning. And this is parsley. I'll mix it up in this. And then you just put it in the oil. Normally people would be using like chopped garlic, and I just find that this way is better. It's potent, and you know, I get lots of uses out of it. Like if I make garlic paste, I automatically make garlic butter, and I can probably show you guys that as well. Like I make garlic butter automatically, and you know, it takes away the hassle of having to peel a garlic continuously, but you still get like the intense flavor of the garlic. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this. At this juncture, now we're gonna just like use our silicone brush to put to like brush the mixture around it. Let me just like scrape this down so that we get some proper mix or whatever. So what I normally do, I take the spoon and I put it on top of the chicken, and then I use a brush and I spread it out, and I try to get in between the creases of the chicken where it's bent now, and I just keep going until like it's covered and stuff like that. I try to get on all of it as much as possible. So here I'm just showing you that, you know, just take your time and ensure that this paste is all over the chicken. You don't want to neglect anywhere. You want to put it in places that you even forget. Like put it in between the thighs and the breast. Put it on the thighs, the chicken drumstick, the wings, and even the neck of the chicken, the spine, the piece that we cut out of the chicken in the first beginning of the video. You don't want to forget any part of it. Just ensure that we're covering this with this lovely tasty paste so that this chicken tastes amazing. And here I'm showing you that we've covered all of it. We're going to eventually put about a half cup of water into the chicken, and then put it into the oven for maybe 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So now is where I will be basting the chicken. I generally hate the sound of this, but basting the chicken makes a difference, really. And basting the chicken is important. So for bits like the chicken wing, where it just be out there sticking up all the time, it will brown faster because it's dry and it's up in the air. It's not attached to anything else that needs to be fully cooked. So I just continued to rebaste the chicken, but I did this every half an hour, and the chicken took about an hour and a half to fully cooked. I put it into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and it took about an hour and a half. It is a small chicken, but what you want to do is ensure that it is cooked, but you are not overcooking it, as you do not want it to be dry. So guys, the chicken is finished, and this is how it looks. Amazing, nice brown, not burnt, not looking dry, and just enough gravy to make something of it. And I'm very sure it tastes amazing. But this has been my video of how I create my oven roasted backless chicken, garlic and herb flavored. And trust me, my kitchen smells amazing. This will taste amazing. And you could really do like a whole romantic thing with this. You could pair it with some mashed potatoes, some potato scallops, some rice. Or if you're keto, you could just get some veg on the side and have like a nice roast potato and veg dinner. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you check out my other videos. They'll be linked in the iCards, or you could just subscribe to my channel and you'll be able to see all the videos that I release. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed watching me create this, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. If you'd love to see me create anything of your choice, if you just leave it in the comment section down below, I'll be definitely picking it up. And thank you guys so much for all the support, and remember, bon appetit!